Hello, what's up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we got the Bills franchise. It's a rebuild. Madden 11 gonna give us a little bit of a different roster. First things first, we got to do is trade Jackson. Now I mentioned the roster because this is really when Madden 10 and Madden 11 were essentially the same franchise. You had some differences here and there, but for the most part, it's the same thing. So first thing we do, we get rid of Fred Jackson because this team has Marshawn Lynch and they just drafted C.J. Spiller, rookie from Clemson. So we're probably gonna focus on C.J. Spiller. His potential's at an A. Marshawn's potential's at a B. I do think that CJ in this game will probably turn into the better running back. Again, Marshawn probably has a chance to make it to the Hall of Fame, possibly. CJ was out of the league in like 5 years. So, hey, is what it is, man. Is what it is. But in this game, our goal is to try to get the Buffalo Bills that Super Bowl. So if CJ's the best guy to get the job done, then CJ's the best guy to get the job done. As of right now, we do run a 3-4 scheme. I will be switching to a 4-3 scheme. The team is built, like the linebacker core is kind of built to be a 3-4. So is the D lineman. They have Henderson at, Stroud, excuse me. I have Stroud at the end because it's 3-4. But 4-3 here better definitely be a D tackle. But for right now, I'm just going to leave it as it is, even though in the coaching settings, I will be changing it to a 4-3 defense. Hopefully it doesn't mess up our squad too much. So we got Brian Scott. He's a pretty good safety at 80 overall. We're going to get a 4th round pick for him. I want draft picks. That's how you do good rebuilds in my opinion. You could always trade to have some guy. Well, actually, I take that back. In this game and in Madden 10, it's hard to make trades. Even with a 1st round pick, it is hard to get very, very good players. You can get like an 85 overall, but you're not going to really get too many 90s even with a 1st round pick. Got to give up a lot, and even then they're like, nope, we're going to hang on to our guy. So we're going to just make some housekeeping adjustments right here. We're going to sign some people, release some people just to make the roster a little bit more of what I want. We need a left tackle. Gandy looks to be the best free agent available. Going to sign this to a 2-year deal. And there you go, switching the defense from a 3-4 to a 4-3, but just leaving the roster and the depth chart as is. It might cause for some headaches. We'll sign a Dwayne Robertson. There goes John Henderson, who I could bring in, but he wants a lot of money. He wants a gang of money right now, and this is not going to happen. So Stroud, he would be our best D tackle, but as of right now, I'm just going to leave it as is. Got a pretty big D line. You know what I'm saying? Stroud, Kyle Williams, and Robertson are 3 defensive linemen. And then our 4th is, I forget who our 4th is. Edwards. Edwards is our 4th guy, who's really no need to even talk about him that much. So we go 5-11. We go 5-11. That's kind of to be expected. We did start Ryan Fitzpatrick, as it was out of him, or I believe it's Edwards, Trent Edwards from Stanford. It was one of those guys, and I was like, I'll just go with Fitzpatrick, see what he can give us. Defense played fairly well. Marcus Stroud, as a defensive end in the 4-3, got 12 sacks, which is pretty solid. But yeah, we're probably going to try to improve the D-line, because I believe in improving the D-line and O-line. That's just me. I know it's Madden. It's not the most realistic football experience, but I believe building these teams like I would in real life. And in real life, even though a lot of people like the sexier pick, I say build up your O-line and your D-line and then get a quarterback, or at least protect your quarterback, and you won't have a situation like Andrew Luck. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? You protect him and maybe he stays around, you know, but he got beat up early in his career. And actually his last year in the league, they actually had a pretty good O-line. But he got beat up so much that he just decided to retire. And I'm not one to judge. Anyways, though, here goes the award winners. There's no Buffalo Bill to be in sight, except for Offensive Rookie of the Year, C.J. Spiller got top 3. I'm not mad at that. Got just over 1,000 yards rushing, which again is pretty solid. So obviously in this time frame of life for the Buffalo Bills, they're looking up at the Patriots and the Jets. As you can see, the Jets, they made it to the playoffs, but they lost to the Patriots. The Saints over the Cowboys, Ravens over the Chargers, Seahawks, they put a foot up the Falcons, you know what. The Colts, they beat up on the Ravens, the Skins over the Seahawks, the Steelers over the Patriots, the Vikings over the Saints in another classic between those two teams. And then the Colts, they beat the Steelers, and the Vikings beat the Skins to head to the Super Bowl. And the Vikings are going to come up short versus the Colts. And not only do we have to defend or go up against the Jets and of course go up against the Patriots. The Colts are pretty good in this game as well. So we will sign a new scouting agency, Amon Green, who we did bring in to back up CJ and Marshawn Lynch. He has retired after a 13-year NFL career coming from Nebraska. So we're going to re-sign Paul Posluszny. Got to do it. He's one of the better inside linebackers in this game. 6 years, $41 million. Ryan Lindell. Y'all know me. I don't like wasting time on kickers. So if I have one that I feel like is pretty good, I'm going to just re-sign you until you don't want to play for me. Or you clearly start to digress with your leg power, kick power. Then I'm like, I'm not dealing with you no more. Everybody else on your screen has just got to get the heck up out of here. Like you guys to go. You guys to go. Even the homie U Booty. Yes, U Booty. Ashton U Booty. He was on the squad. He is not coming back. He is gone. Yeah, so anyways, man, we have got to get some splashes in free agency. I could go after Cedric Benson. Who doesn't like to have a new running back in your backfield? But not really a need. Justin Blaylock, I'm like, yo, that could actually be a good move. He's only been in the league for 4 years. He's looking for big money, and I do need some O-line help. But actually, I don't really need left guard help. Maybe last year for our first season we did, but year number 2, our left guard actually blossomed pretty well. So you will see me give that guy a contract, Blaylock, but I'm actually not going to sign him after all. So as you can see right there, he's going to sign with Indianapolis. We would bring in Alex Smith, who's a 79 overall quarterback, which will be an upgrade, but I'm looking to draft a quarterback first overall. That's the goal. That's the mindset, and hopefully we do not miss on this draft pick because we're not trying to have any setbacks in this rebuild. And Greg Pope out of TCU, 6'4", 222 pounds. You look at the attributes over there to your right. Speed, not good. Throw power, excellent. Deep accuracy, pretty good. Medium accuracy was good, and short accuracy was good. So I'm like, yo, top 5 quarterback. We had the top 5 pick in the draft. Why not get that done? But then I was thinking, what about left tackle? Maybe we need a left tackle. But this guy, I'm thinking we might be able to find somebody. You know, Maggot. He looks to be pretty solid. Now that the little attribute thing, the little star thing to your right, is not 100% like accuracy. It's not 100% accurate. Like, oh, these guys are going to be beasts. But it does give you an idea of what these guys are going to be able to do right off of the bat. So I'm like, we could go left tackle, but we got to get our quarterback right here, right now. And we will always look to improve our O-line throughout this little franchise rebuild. But we do go with Greg Pope. Second round, I'm going to go with the receiver. We do need some receiving help. Hassan Hardrick, or Hardrick, whatever. We're going to bring him in. Speed, agility, jumping. He's an athlete with decent catch already and decent route running. Actually, above average route running and about an above average catching for a second round draft pick. I think he might be the best that was available. And then Cody Maggot, we're going to bring him in. Possibly, I'm also going to look at outside linebacker. And then this guy popped up. Speed is good. Tackle is good. Power move is good. Block shed is good. I'm like, yo, maybe he could transition to a defensive end. But he looks like he's going to be a pretty good outside linebacker here in the third round, pick number 1, because we did all that trading and willing and dealing, and I think that this could be the move. And then we come back, third round, pick number 5, and we do get Maggot. Hopefully he can turn into a solid left tackle. Who knows? Then we got Michael Black. We're going to bring him in, 4th round pick. We have another 4th round pick, and we were signed these guys. So yeah, we made a lot of draft picks. The other guys really not too much, there. So hey, we just simmed that really. I did make the picks, I should say, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to show all that. Now, when these guys hold out or they ask for more money, that is actually a good sign. That's a good sign. So Pope, he held up for more money, and Barton held out for more money. Now, does that always mean it's a good sign? No. But it does mean that these guys think that they're better than where they got drafted at. So, hey, I ain't going to be too mad at that, and we're going to check it out. And he's 79 overall. His potential is higher than Alex Smith. He's younger than Alex Smith. He's going to get the start. He's going to get the start. It's just that simple. CJ's up to 85 overall. Marshawn is 82 overall, and Marshawn being my backup running back at 82 overall in his last year of his contract. You kind of know what that means for these. He's probably going to get his walking papers. Hardrick, again, 79 overall as a rookie. I'm going to take that, and I'm going to love that. And then my third round selection, you see Maggot actually 56 overall. Not the best selection right there, I must say. This center, he's going to be our second string guy. Wood, he's solid at right guard. But defense, because you know we're going to a 4-3, and now I get to draft guys that I think can fit that scheme and sign guys that can fit that scheme a little bit better. You look down there, Barton, below number 3. 88 overall DN. We still have Aaron Strobel, who could play DN. And even Maben, who's one of the biggest busts of all time, if you remember when he got picked, I believe, out of Ohio State. He could actually play DN for us and be pretty solid at that position. So we're going to see what we can do. Barton is also an 80 overall left outside linebacker, which again is pretty solid. But we're going to go with Mitchell at the outside linebacker spot. We're going to move Barton to left end, as you see me doing right here. So that gives us an 88 overall left end. Right end, we're going to put Schobel, 88 overall right end. The tackles are going to be pretty solid because we can put Stroud there and Kyle Williams. So 89 overall there, 80 for Williams, and then 74 for Robinson. And these guys do get tired. They do get tired a lot, so having him in the rotation, I think, is a pretty good look. Just doing some more housekeeping, bringing in Lawrence Maroney to be our not just our third string running back, but our second string running back. Justin Fargas will be our third string running back because, like I said, we will have to move on from Marshawn Lynch, and we will pick up Leonard Pope as well. And the best I could do is the Bengals are willing to give us a third-round pick for Beast Mode, and he is going to be an upgrade for what they have at running back. So I think it's a pretty fair trade. Again, in this game, you're not going to get second-round value for 82 overall. It's just not going to happen. So we did improve a little bit. 7-9. 7-9 is not a bad look at all for this first, or for our second year, but our first year we can actually draft. That's not bad. Not bad at all. We finished third, tied for third, technically, with the Dolphins. Maybe we had the tiebreaker. Who knows? The Jets and the Patriots to the class of the division. But we're coming. We are coming. Plus, Lesney, good year for him. Clark, who he signed late, he had a pretty good season. Barton, 10.5 sacks rookie season. Not mad at that. Can't really complain. Jarius Byrd, 8 interceptions. Best free safety in the game at this point, if you ask me. And yes, I'm biased because he's on the Buffalo Bills, a team I'm controlling, obviously. Evans, just under 1,000 yards receiving, 5 touchdowns for him. Nelson with 5 touchdowns. Hardrick with 2 touchdown receptions. CJ Spiller did not get over 1,000 yards, which does suck. But as a team, because we did get John Kuhn, he also chipped in with 3 touchdowns on the ground. Lawrence Maroney had over 269 yards. But the rushing game was not that good. Passing game was pretty good, though. For a rookie quarterback, 3,080 yards, 18 TDs, 14 interceptions. Not bad at all. MVP goes to Drew Brees. Offensive Player of the Year goes to Drew Brees. Rookie of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, sorry, goes to Curry. Yeah, Curry, Aaron Curry, I believe. Bills, there he is. Hardrick, Pope, top 5 for both of them for Rookie of the Year. Did not win it, but Offensive Rookie of the Year, they were in it. Didn't win it, but they were in it. All right. Very good. Very solid. So maybe quite possibly we need to sign a head coach, and Ken Wisenhunt, he won Coach of the Year. Wild card round. Texans, they beat up on the Colts. Cowboys over the Packers. Steelers, they beat the Titans, and the Vikings, they beat the Seattle Seahawks. The Steelers, they get revenge versus the Chargers. The Saints, they handle business versus the Vikings yet again. Another classic. The Jets over the Texans. Cardinals over the Cowboys in a big way. Jets are going to the Super Bowl versus the Saints. What is going on? What is going on? The Jets and the Saints in the Super Bowl, and the Saints beat the Jets by 7. So, we need a head coach, we need an offensive coordinator, we need a defensive coordinator. Basically, we are revamping this whole staff. Dick LeBeau, he's kind of like a 3-4 guy, but look at it. All my linebackers get a +2 for block shed. I'm going to sign him. I would be dumb not to. I don't care what the scheme is, even though we are sticking with the 4-3. 4-3 is going to be our scheme. Ken Wisenhunt, he just won Coach of the Year. +1 awareness for everybody, and +1 for release for receivers, and a +1 for another receiver thing. I think it was awareness. I don't know. But that's a good look. And we get a +1 if we sign this offensive coordinator, Big Brian DeBoole, or whatever his name is. So +1 for my quarterback's awareness as well. So I think we just upgraded our coaching staff, and the Buffalo Bills look to be a force to be reckoned with. Definitely got to be on everybody's watch list for this upcoming season. So we do re-sign Dante Hittner. We got Kyle Williams, who I will re-sign. Hasn't really blossomed into the beast that we all know and love in his playing days, but he is a pretty good defensive tackle, and because we're in a 4-3 scheme, I need good D-tackle play. Aaron Schobel, thank you for your services, being our last year of your contract, so I'm going to get a 4th-round pick for you, and as we've seen, we can do some damage later in the draft like we have been. So Jeff Saturday, we try to get, he's going to Tennessee. We do get Wes Welker, we do get Merriweather, and we get Pickett, who's a generic player, but he was a rookie last year. He was like a late-round pick, 83 overall. His team didn't sign him back, so I'm going to sign him. I'm gonna gladly take him because now we have a solid linebacker core with him, Mitchell, Puzlesny, and now, of course, we got our guys on the DN. Cool. So here we go. Dante Winter, because I just signed your replacement and it's an upgrade in Merriweather. You can go to the Chiefs for a 3rd-round pick. I would gladly take that. So our first pick in the draft might be a D-tackle, Bryant Johnson, and it will be Bryant Johnson, just to get some more D-tackle depth. Anthony Whittington, right tackle. Look at his attributes, looking beastly. He's going to sign, and he might be our starter from day one. B.J. White, come on down. That's the pick we got from the Chiefs. And then we're going to just do New England Patriots style. Go back-to-back with tight ends and Marcus Sanders. He actually might be the better of the two. Who knows? We'll wait, and we will see. 3rd-round pick yet again. We had 3 3rd-round picks in the top 10. That's not bad. We're going to pick up a running back in Lord. He's actually pretty fast. Not the best guy. It's the 3rd round. Not going to find the best running back in the world, but pretty solid. We get Hess right there, right outside linebacker, going to come in and get a right end right there. 6th-round pick, going to come back and get a free safety. And the last pick of the draft for us, we're going to come back and get a fullback. Now, when I signed Ken Wisenhunt, again, it changes all your settings. So I do everything user. I re-sign guys, free agents, whatever. I do everything. But when you sign a new coaching staff, it resets it back to just computer doing everything. So that's why I don't have Alex Smith on the roster anymore. I did not get rid of him, but I guess they did just automatically. Or maybe he retired and I didn't see it. We also lost John Kuhn. And I could be wrong, but I remember signing both those guys to 2-year deals. I remember signing Alex Smith to a 2-year deal and John Kuhn to a 2-year deal. But I guess I could be wrong. But yeah, at some point, I'm going to bring the homie John Kuhn back if he's available. That might be a little bit of a spoiler that I just did on myself, but hey, is what it is. I'm just letting you know my train of thought. So like I said, Marcus Sanders, 85 overall. B.J. White, who I actually drafted before him, is 61 overall, but has 93 speed. So he's the faster of the bunch, but Sanders is the better overall football player. Left guard looking good. Center still kind of iffy there. Right guard's looking good. And then right tackle with Whittington, 83 overall. We got him in the 2nd flipping round. Beast of a pick. I'm telling you, build through the draft. It's the way to go. So, like I said, we got Pickett, but we're going to go with Mitchell right there, left outside linebacker. Right outside linebacker. We have Maben there, but he's 65 overall there, but he's an 80 overall defensive end. That's why I got rid of Schobel, because I'm like, let's see what Maben can do. So, Pickett's going to play outside linebacker on the right side. DN, we're going to move Maben there. We're going to move Maben to right defensive end. It's crazy. 81 overall. He's actually going to have a chance to resurrect his NFL career, which didn't go anywhere in real life. Marcus Stroud, he's going to be our defensive tackle still with Kyle Williams. I think that's a pretty good look. Defense is coming together fairly well, and I think we're probably going to win with defense. So, a young quarterback, who I think is going to be pretty darn good, but he's still young. And corner is leaving a little bit to be desired. It really is. I would sign some guys before the season starts, but cornerback, we definitely have to find another at least 80 overall guys. We got 3 80 overall guys playing cornerback for us. That would be ideal for my secondary. Our pass rush should be good enough where we don't give up too much, but I'm just hoping that we make it to the postseason. And not only do we make it to the postseason, ladies and gentlemen, we won the division. The Jets went 8-7-1. The Patriots had a losing record, and the Dolphins are just eating everybody's dust at this point at 5-11. But 9-7 got it done here in the good old AFC East. Mitchell led the team in tackles. Puzlesny led the team in tackles for loss. Pickett was second. Maben, 10.5 sacks. Barton with 10 sacks. That's big time if you ask me. I'm going to take that all day long. Merriweather, clearly an upgrade. 5 interceptions over Dante Hittner. Wes Welker, 100 receptions, as he does. Sanders, big time. Hardrick, big time. I mean, the team is coming together. It took 3 years, but we are in the post. Not only in the, we won the division. Won the division. CJ Spiller, if he's just gonna get like just over 1,000, that's gonna be it. I was hoping for a little bit more from him, but we're kind of turned into a passing team. And then Anthony, look at you, only allowed 3 sacks the whole season. Peyton Manning again, offensive player and MVP. Dumerville, defensive player of the year. Sanders was top 4 in offense of rookie of the year. Almost got there, but almost doesn't count. And then best QB also goes to Peyton. So, hey, it is what it is. Greg Pope, he finished 4th in that category. So, again, I'm not mad. Our draft picks have worked out. These are fun to do. You quickly get your answer whether you know how to draft or not. You know what I'm saying? You quickly get your answer. So, anyways, man, postseason action in Buffalo. And the Cincinnati Bengals have made it. They got Carson Palmer, Chad Ochocinco, and of course Marshawn Lynch running the football for them as the air show continues in Buffalo. There goes Carson's numbers. There goes Greg Pope's numbers. Let's get it in. Playoff football time. Carson throws that thing. Ochocinco makes the catch, gain of 21, and the Bengals are on the move already. Pump faking and throwing that thing. The Marshawn Lynch breaking tackles and is grounding and pounding his way forward for a Cincy's first down. So from the 36-yard line, Palmer has a man open, and that's going to be another first down. Briscoe makes the catch, and the Bengals look like they're too hot to handle. There are no other mitts on the football field. Plus, Lesney almost got in there for a sack. And the foolery of Madden on the 360. He was clearly out of bounds. You cannot be the first guy to touch the ball after you are out of bounds. You just can't do that. That's illegal touching, but they don't call that. And that's a touchdown for the Bengals. I got to play against the foolery, which is Madden, and the refs and the Bengals. This is bad. Spiller breaks a tackle and screen pass, and Spiller has himself a first down. Much better receiver out of the backfield than probably a down, like just a runner. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is, though. They made their choice. Clearly, maybe sticking with Marshawn would have been a better choice. I don't know, but hey, it is what it is. First down and 10. Looking downfield, gonna find White, who makes the catch, and White, B.J. White, our backup tight end. He comes through when I need him to. Throwing it downfield, and Evans does not feel like catching the football today. The snow should not be a problem. He played his college ball at Wisconsin. And then Pope gets beasted on in his back. And the Bengals defense is too much. We had to set up for a field goal, and the kick is going to be no good. The snow was definitely in my face, in my eyes. Something did not go right on that play. Palmer all day in the pocket for Carson. He's not even in the pocket. What is going on? Where are my great speed rushers? Where's Maven? Where's Barton at? Somebody get off a block. Somebody do something. This is absolutely ridiculous. I say forget it. I'm going to get my pressure. The fact he was able to throw that pass is beyond me. But anyways, 3rd down and 8 for the Bills as we take over. Can we come through when we need to? No, we cannot. We get the ball right back to the Bengals. A minute 46 to go here in the first half. Palmer throws that thing to Marshawn. Good tackle right there. I'm going to take that. That's a good tackle because we know he loves to break tackle. 2nd down and 6. Throwing that thing to the left side. That thing is going to be caught. And that's going to be a first down. 2nd down and 10. 43-yard line. Antonio Bryant makes the catch. And Antonio gets his one inside the red zone. And they're cooking with grease. Grandpa's recipe. They're going to run that thing. Marshawn going nowhere fast. Palmer looking. Still looking. Again, has all day in the pocket. Lets it fly. And I wish my secondary could catch. We might actually have a chance to win this game. We're going to send the heat. That pass will fall incomplete. So I got to set it for a field goal. Kick is up. And the kick is good. So Cincy, 10-0 is the score. Start of the 3rd quarter. We get the ball first. Hardrick back there on the kick return. Gets up close to the 25-yard line. Make it actually 27 is where they say that he went out of bounds. So 1st down and 10. CJ Spiller gonna pick up 9. CJ Spiller gonna lose about 6. And now it's gonna be 3rd down and 1 from the 30-yard line. Throwing it to CJ. Makes the catch. Head of steam upfield. Then he's going to work his way for a first down. Quick pass caught by Evans. He makes the catch, and that's going to lead to another Bills first down. And then we had a touchdown, and the Pope missed him. The Pope missed him, man. Greg Pope, you got to hit that pass. from the 36. We throw it into traffic. Jonathan Joseph was like, give me those. And then I'm like, give me those back. We hit him. The ball comes loose. We do get the recovery. Thank goodness I don't have to play Guitar Hero or I would lose it. And here we go. We get the ball right back. Quick pass. Evans, loose. Evans inside the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. Shouted. Nobody circles the Wagons like the Buffalo Bills. We need that Super Bowl, that elusive ring. They throw that thing to Marshawn Lynch. Breaks a tackle, gets brought down before he can do any real damage. They go with a play fake. Palmer throws it to the flat. Caught. And that's going to lead to a gain of 9, make it 8. So first down turns into second down and 2. Lynch picks up the first down by the hairs of his chinny chin from the 49-yard line. Give it to him again. And look at the blocking. Everybody's getting pancaked. City's O-line is on steroids. Somebody needs to check them, give them a blood test, do something. We're just getting pancaked. Then they go with the Wildcat, and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at the O-line again. Everybody wearing blue has to pick themselves off the turf. It's not a good look. So here we go. Third down and 4. Scott. And Scott goes nowhere. They got to settle for a field goal. Good tackle by Pickett. So my defense did come through. And my defense has been playing well all game long. It's just those couple of plays with the O-line just absolutely just laid them down. It was not a good look. But hey, it's neither here nor there. Third down and 4. Looking outfield is Pope. What are we going to do? We throw it to CJ, and it works. And we have a chance now. We're in sensitive territory with a minute 33 on the clock. We step up in the pocket, throw it to Wes Welker. And Wessie West picks up 6. Third down and 4. Under some pressure. They got in there so fast, I didn't know what to do. Couldn't even set my feet. Fourth down and 2. Pope. And Pope. I see you. And sadly, we're not going to get the result that we want. Andy Reid done turned another quarterback's career into something worth mentioning about here in Cincinnati. He done did it with Carson Palmer. He is just a quarterback guru at this point. So we lose. So do the Giants. So do the Broncos. So do the Falcons. Divisional round, the Colts, they put hands on the Bengals. The Cardinals beat the Bears in overtime. The Ravens over the Titans. And the Cowboys got beat down by the Saints. The Colts will beat Baltimore, and the Saints will beat the Cards. So the Saints and the Colts in a Super Bowl where the Saints win by 3. So far the Saints have won 2 Super Bowls in our franchise. The Colts have gone to 2. We need a new defensive coordinator because you see it. Dick LeBeau, he retired. But then you see that Terrell Owens could be a head coach. I love that in this game, except for the fact that he could be a head coach. I love that he can be one, but right off the bat, should probably be like an offensive coordinator. If he is your head coach, though, your receivers get like a +5. What was it, like a route running and receive and like catching or awareness? It was something stupid. Torrey Holt could be a head coach too. I love that, but they should probably be offensive coordinators. I know that this is an old game. It's neither here nor there, but at the end of the day, I was just like saying they kind of dropped the ball with that. But hey, it's cool. Whatever. Let's move on. Gonna re-sign Bird. Gonna re-sign my punter as well. I do not like fighting with contracts with my punter, so why do that? We're gonna pick up Leotis McKelvin's contract as well. Big left guard. You're coming back to town. 87 overall. A potential. Only 4 years in the league. So yes, you're coming back. Whatever you need, I'll give it to you. Evans, Stroud, Mitchell. Those guys are going to get their working papers, and so will everybody else. I know, I appreciate what you guys did for us. You helped us to get to the postseason, help us win the division, but you guys are gone. So, Fred Jackson, he is a free agent. We're not going to bring him back. We also got Longwell. He's out there as well. I'm looking at Murphy. Murphy, he is a cornerback, and I think that could work. Also need some receiving help as well. We actually need a lot of help. Not really for starters, but depth. That's our ex-center. He's now 79 overall. He was 78 overall, so he got a little bit better, but he's 30 years old, so it only goes downhill from here. So let's see who we did go after in free agency. Murphy, we ended up getting USF, cornerback, 3 years in the league. Damian Williams from USC, did not bring him in, so he settled for Gilliard to be our third receiver. Gary Guyton, he is going to be an outside linebacker. He plays middle linebacker like Bobby Carpenter's outside backer. But Guyton, he plays inside linebacker, but he's going to be our outside linebacker. Because you've seen what I've done with the roster, okay? We have linebackers playing defensive end. We're trying here. We're trying. So we do pick up a center. Hopefully he's pretty good. Second round pick number 23, can go with another outside linebacker. I love signing or drafting defense because defense to me is more important than offense when it comes to depth and having players. You could have really just one great receiver or have one great running back and have an average receiving core and have a good quarterback, and you're good. But you need everybody on defense to be like a beast. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm going for. I want everybody to be a beast on defense. I want my O-line to be good. Give me one good receiver or one good running back or a decent running back and 2 good receivers. You know what I'm trying to say? I think you do. All right, so here we go. This is the look at our last roster. Greg Pope is now 81 overall, still just 23 years of age. Johnson, hopefully he never plays. Spiller, 90 overall. Lord is 69 overall, but he has 95 overall speed. That's our fullback, but this year I would go back out and I would sign John Kuhn, who is a free agent. The fact that he's a free agent at 70 overall fullback, to me, I'm going to take that every single time. Receiving core is beastly, and I'm glad that we have a young guy in Hardrick and a veteran in Wes Welker. That just works so well. Marcus Sanders, he's a beast as well. Left tackle, Maggie, he really didn't turn into who I thought he was going to turn into, so I probably missed on that draft pick, but it is what it is. Our center, though, did not miss on him. We did not miss too much in drafting. We did not miss too much. D tackle, I drafted the D tackle. I think Johnson is the last name. He is good. I think this year he's actually going to be our starter. But like him, Cody, those are the guys that I probably missed on. If you're like a 5th round pick, I'm probably not going to hit on the 5th round pick. Even though my Vikings rebuild, we got a good 5th round quarterback. That was surprising. But most of the time, 4th round, rounds 1 through 4, I can usually find some pretty good players that are probably going to start for us at some point. This year, we were able to do that more so in the first 3 rounds. Rounds 4 through 7, we kind of struggled with our picks, but at the end of the day, we still built a pretty solid team. And this year, I'm expecting to win a division again. So D-Tackle Johnson, he's going into his 2nd year, 78 overall. So it's not a horrible pick, but it's not like I found Terrell Davis in like the 6th round or Tom Brady in the 6th round or anything like that. But we did find solid players. We did sign some solid players and draft some solid players. And we did hit on a bunch of guys too. Like Barton, we hit on him. Obviously Pope, we hit on him. Hardrick, we hit on him, obviously. So we did some good things in this franchise, in this rebuild, and just hopefully it ends in a sticky Lombardi. You know, after everybody touches it and kisses it, it gets all weird and stuff. It looks sticky. So yeah, not as shiny and glossy. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's focus on what we got to focus on. In our linebacker core, it's pretty thin, not that much depth. I would go sign some guys before the season started because you have to have a certain amount of players on your roster. But at the end of the day, and I don't know why I was trying to start Jarius Byrd. I think I might have been tired, or I don't know why. I can't really tell you why. But Murphy, he's going to be our 2nd corner. McGee, who was our starter, going to be our 3rd corner. I think that's solid. Murphy's not the fastest guy in the world, but he's a good tackler, pretty good acceleration, good agility, so good coverage skills. You know, he's not the fastest. Secondary, looking pretty good as well. And I do feel like our defense is better than our offense, even though our offense can ball out. But look at the defense numbers. Points 404 for my offense. We're the 2nd seed. Points against, only 303. 303 for points against. That's great for a whole season. That's pretty good. So we'll win the AFC East. The Patriots on the outside, they went 10-6 and they missed out on the postseason. Just like when they had Matt Castle. I think they might have went 11-5 when Matt Castle missed out on the postseason. It's crazy how that works sometimes. But our defense balled out. 2 guys over 100 tackles. Sacks, I believe we had 2 guys over 10 yet again. And, of course, Barton led the way. 14 sacks. Maben with 10. Pickett, Blitzen, he had 6. That's a good look. Murphy with 4 picks. Leotis with 4. Merriweather with 3. And, yeah, pretty solid season if you ask me. Receivers, Wes Welker kind of dropped off, but we got more guys involved. Sanders had more catches. Hardrick had more catches. And Goodard, he chipped in with 39. And Spiller, 24 catches out of the backfield, which is not a bad look. And he caught 2 touchdowns, went for 2 passes, 2 receptions, went for touchdowns for CJ Spiller. And in total, he had over 1,000 yards total offense, but again, rushing just wasn't there. Lord chipped in with 239s, not bad for him, 69 overall. But quarterback is where we make our money, baby. 31 TDs, 15 interceptions, and over 3,000 yards passing for Pope. Top 5 for MVP for the homie Pope. That's a good look. Peyton Manning, he won MVP and Offensive Player of the Year. Guyton, third in Defensive Player of the Year. Buffalo Bills, we are looking good if you ask me. Offensive Rookie went to the quarterback for the Chiefs. Defensive Rookie of the Year went to San Diego Chargers DN. Pope, top 4 for best quarterback. That is a good look, again, if you ask me. When it comes to receiver, Reggie Wayne, Weezy, but Wes Welker was top 4. O-line, nobody. D-line, nobody. Linebackers, Guyton, he was up in there, which is a good look. So, hey, is what it is. Coach of the Year, Coach Wisenhunt. I don't know if that's ever happened. You won Coach of the Year, you lose your job, you win Coach of the Year with another team 2 years later. That's freaking dope. So we got the first round bye, obviously. Those are your winners and your losers for wild card round. Ravens, Colts, Cardinals, Saints, Broncos, Bills, Giants, Vikings. Let's go. Playoff time, baby. It is playoff football. Let's jump right into the action. Buffalo Bills, Denver Broncos. You have the Super Bowl loser of the 80s in the Broncos taking on the Super Bowl loser of the 90s in the Buffalo Bills. That don't matter, baby. Classic unis for the Bills. We're going to right some wrongs in the postseason. We lost last year to the Bengals on this field in week one, wild card weekend. That's not going to happen this time. Not going to happen this time. Our quarterback is a year older. You're starting Kyle Orton. That's not a good look. I don't care who he is. I know he is not going to beat us. That's for sure. Please believe. Team getting fired up. Let's go. So Kyle Orton dropping back the pass, second down and 10. Letting the fly has a man. That's Gates, their big tight end, and he's going to pick up the first down. Second down and 12 after a 2-yard loss, and Orton throws that thing to Thomas, and Demaryius Thomas breaking hearts and breaking tackles. Gain of 5. Third down and 7. Orton throws it. That pass will be dropped, and that is going to lead to a first down and 10 for the Buffalo Bills. We pick up 3. Get the ball to CJ Spiller. Breaks a tackle and goes nowhere fast. Third down and 4. Quick pass over the middle. Hardrick makes the catch, and that is going to be a first down. From the 44-yard line, CJ Spiller, he makes the catch, and he gets spilled after again in just 5, and then the blitz comes, and the Pope gets smacked. So start the second quarter. Third down and 12. Wes Welker makes the catch. That's a first down. We are doing our thug fizzle. And then I had CJ wide open. I wanted to test Hardrick's speed, and I forgot that Champ still plays for the Broncos. But in all actuality, I thought Champ was on the other side, and I think I was wrong, or maybe they just assigned. I don't think you could have signed in this game, so I don't know. All I know is I did not think Champ was guarding him, and I made a mistake, and I'm sorry. Third down and 17. Moreno goes nowhere fast. We force a 3 and out. We got the ball going back the other way. Black makes the catch. Move those change. Second down and 8. Pope looking downfield. Throws it. Wes Welker coming through when I need him to. And now it's second down and 4. Play fake. And we got John Kuhn. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. Nobody circles the Wagons, baby. Classic uniforms. You know we are here to right some wrongs, exercise some demons. Okay, they pick up the first down right there. Kyle Orton looking pretty good. First down and 10, 40 seconds to go here in the second quarter. They throw it. That's caught by Eddie Royal. Breaks a tackle. Will go no further, but does get a gain of 9. Third and inches from the 33. Testing my secondary is not a good look. Taylor was back there, or Trailer, excuse me, was back there with Merriweather. And, hey, it worked out pretty well. And if you notice, we focused our attention in free agency again on the defensive side of the ball, because that's what I value most in building a team. Defense, good O-line, draft some good players on offense, build your team that way. That's what I like to do. That's just me. You can build your team many different ways. That's just what I like to do. Wes Welker makes the catch on 3rd and 7, and I did sign Wes. I take that back. I forgot. I did sign Wes. But that was obvious. We drafted Hardrick too, though. So, again, I like the draft, but if you're obviously a need, like a left tackle, a receiver, a quarterback in free agency, I'm going to go after you. Second down and 17. Throwing that thing. Wes Welker, he makes the catch. Another first down. We're kicking their butt. It's only a 4-point game, though. Only a 4-point game, and then we just got sacked. So, third down and 19, and boy, oh boy, we might have got away with one right there. Chambelli got beat by Sanders. Hey, we might have got away with one right there. Sanders makes a catch. At this point, Chambelli's a little bit long in the tooth, as they say. But third down and 8 anyways. They take a shot deep, and that's going to be broken up. And now it's 4th and 8. 3:04 on the clock. Kyle Orton dropping back the pass. He throws it, and it gets batted into the ground by Murphy. So there it is. We did it. We did our thug thizzle. We did our thing. That's what I'm talking about. We win 17-3 as we attack on a late field goal. So we did our thing, man. I'm happy about that. We have escaped the wild card weekend, and we are moving on to the divisional round. We're going to be taking on, oh no, conference championship game. I'm tripping. We had a first round bye. I am sorry. I am tripping. We are going to be playing on the Colts. Playing the Colts in Indy. It's a good game for us, hopefully. Bad game for them is what I'm hoping. First road playoff game for our young roster. Defense is a little bit older, but you know, we got Hardrick. We got CJ Spiller. We got Greg Pope. Okay, we got some young stars looking to show that they are worth the price of admission to come to Buffalo and watch this team play. Greg Pope getting ready, warming up. Peyton Manning doing the same. Let's go handle some business. They go right up the gut with Joseph Adai. And Adai, don't die on me. Joseph Adai, he's going to get his yards and pick up a first down. 3rd down and 2 after the gain of just 2. Adai play fake for Peyton. Now he throws it to Joseph Adai, brought down by Guyton, but that's going to lead to a Colts first down. They throw it, and that pass nearly intercepted. I'm telling you, his coverage skills are good. The speed is not great, but the coverage skills are there. 87 speed, not great for a cornerback, but if you can cover, it will make up for it, especially if he has a good pass rush that doesn't allow the quarterback have to have all day in the pocket and some safety help. Just saying. It's not the best way to build a team. It's just my way to build a team. I think we built it pretty right. I think we did a good job. 3rd and inches. Here we go. Up the gut with CJ Spiller. Get off of me. He says he's loose. His best run of the video. CJ, oh, breaking hearts and breaking ankles. Bethea, pick up your pride and put it back in your pocket, sir. From the 46-yard line now. 1st down and 10. Looking downfield, throwing it. Wes Welker says, get off of me. And he's going to fall forward and have himself a first down. CJ up that gut again. We all know the Colts defense cannot stop the run to save their life or their mama's life. If somebody had a gun in your mama's head and they were like, you know what? You got to stop the run or your mama going to get it. But mama going to get it. CJ up the gut. And CJ all the way to the 1-yard line. Yes, sir. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Can we take the lead in the AFC Championship game? Yes, we can. Spike that football. Touchdown, Buffalo. And it's 7 to not a darn thing. They run the ball with Joseph Adai. He goes nowhere fast. 3rd down and 9. Manning looking. Throwing it over the middle. Has Pierre. Vivi. He makes the catch, and that's going to lead to a first down. 2nd down and 10. They throw it to the flat. Joseph Adai in the flat makes the catch, turns it into a first down. From the 9-yard line now. Minute 01 on the clock here in the first half. They throw it to Joseph Adai. Don't be fancy and just get into the end zone. What was he thinking? It just boggles my mind. 2nd down and goal. They find Pierre in the end zone. And it's 7-7 heading to the second half. We get the ball to CJ Spiller, and they stop the run. They did that. They stopped the run. 2nd down and 12 from the 29-yard line, and they get some pressure, and Pope is picking himself up, looking outside of his ear hole. We throw the ball to Gilliard, and he goes nowhere fast. I mean, he got a good game, but it wasn't enough for a first down on 3rd down, so it really doesn't matter. Okay, it really doesn't. He run the ball with Joseph Adai north and south getting busy, but at times like this, I bet you wish you had Marshall Faulk or Eric Dickerson or Edgar James, anybody but Joseph Adai maybe. They throw that thing, perfect pass, Pierre Garçon, and that slot is just beasting and feasting on my secondary. Joseph Adai is like, what you say? I could ball out. And I'm like, okay, I might have been wrong. Joseph. You are a pretty good running back coming out of LSU. You're good. 1st down and 10. 14 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Up the gut goes Joseph Adai. Pickett is there for the stop. 4th quarter. 2nd down and 3. Murphy is there. It's Murphy's Law, and the law done 1. 40, 50. I don't think going to catch him. 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. Boy, oh boy. I'm so glad I was able to sign him to a contract because he done came through when I need him to. And then Bird, who was already on the team, fly like a bird. It's an eagle. No, it's just a regular bird. Might even be a pigeon, but it's a first down right there. And, of course, we would settle for a field goal because we couldn't move the ball because we were just going to run it. They were able to stop it. They have all 3 of the timeouts. They're down by 10. What can they do? 4th down and 10. Peyton looking, heaves it downfield in the double coverage. And that pass is not going to be caught. And now we take back over. They would stop us again, though. We would settle for another field goal. So, 22 seconds on the clock. Taking a shot deep to Weezy. And Reggie Wayne makes the catch. And he gets out of bounds. Garçon in the end zone makes the catch. And now it's a 1-possession game with about 10 seconds to go. So they will go for an onside kick. You see that pass? Yeah, it was pretty freaking good. The PAT, it would be good as well. So here we go. Onside kick action. James Starks, the ex-Packer, played his college football at the University of Buffalo. We signed him, and he recovers an onside kick to send the Buffalo Bills back to the Super Bowl. And as long as we don't play the Cowboys, the Giants, or the Skins, we should be okay. They lost to every NFC East team besides the Eagles and I guess the Cardinals. Who cares about that? Now the Saints, they will play the Vikings in the championship game, and the Saints will beat the Vikings. So here we go. Super Bowl time, Giant Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. All right, it's time to get it in. And it's fitting that this team is supposed to be it's not supposed to be. The Buffalo Bills are the only actual team that plays in New York, and we're playing in New York Giant Stadium. That's kind of classic. It's snowing. I don't think Drew Brees and this Saints team is ready for this. Okay? You can do the chant all you want. Okay? You can do everything that you want to do, Mr. Drew Brees. I'm stopping you from winning another ring. You already won 2 in this video, and a third, please believe, is not going to happen on my watch. Pierre Thomas is like, shut up. I'm taking this to the crib. Weaving through traffic like a mama new hairdo, and he is loose to the 20-10, and he's going to take that thing to the crib. Touchdown, Saints, 7-0, just like that. But we got Greg Pope and we got CJ Spiller, and CJ not weaving through traffic like Pierre Garçon. I'm telling you, CJ was good for us, but my goodness gracious, I needed him to be better for us. But hey, it is what it is. We pick up a first down right there. We need 7 on 2nd down. Stepping up in the pocket is Pope. Gonna tuck it and run it, and he has a first down. Athleticism is decent on this kid. Throwing another screen pass. Caught by CJ. The blocking is good. The juke move was better and went inside the 30. Make that inside the 20. Cooking grandma's recipe. Make sure the gas is on high and there's extra grease in my pot. First down and 10. Sanders is wide open. Mismatch nightmare, even though they didn't even cover him. So it's him versus some air, and he won. He won. The air couldn't stop him. They're going to throw that thing to Pierre Thomas. And Pierre Thomas is going to pick up a gain of about, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10. It's a first down. 3rd down and 3. They get not a darn thing, and we take over. 2nd quarter action. 4:40 on the clock. Pope looking downfield. Dropping off to C.J. Spiller, who is a beast out of the backfield. If he was to play more of that Darren Sproles role in his career, he probably would have had a longer career, except for the fact that he drafted him in the 1st round. So, hey, that's the result you're going to get. We're going to throw this thing to who? CJ Spill nasty. First down. Move those chains yet again. First down and 10 from the 42-yard line. Going to run the ball with Lord. He has speed. You saw that. He got around that corner pretty quickly for a gain of 5. Going to give it to Lord again. And oh, Lordy. He gets close to the first down marker. Not going to quite have it. 3rd down and 1. Looking downfield. And we drop it off to Sanders, and he's going to fumble. They recover it. Harper, we know he's slow, so that's not going to be a house call. That man was slower than slow. He might be one of the slowest safeties in NFL history. Like, seriously, that man was slow. Breeze throws in the traffic. That pass will fall incomplete. Leotis going to shut that receiver down all day long. Then we fumble it again, but we do recover it. But their pass rush is getting to us. So 2nd down, 13. Looking downfield again, and again we get sacked. But the Saints would not use any timeouts. So I'm going to just run a little draw play here, just to take some more time off the clock. And again, they wouldn't use any timeout, so we're going to take it into the 2nd half with a 7-7 ball game. And I'm not mad at that at all. At all. Not mad at it at all. We're 7-7. Drew Brees, he's struggling, but he has Pierre Thomas, so the game is tied. Okay, he's cheating. Throws it right there to Henderson from LSU. Makes the catch, and that's going to lead to a first down for the Saints. From the 34-yard line, Brees takes a shot deep in double coverage. No. Okay, my secondary is out of this world. They throw it, and that time Meacham, Big Meach, he makes the catch right there. Gets stopped after he makes the catch, but they're in our territory, and they're looking to do some damage. Breeze throws it, and Murphy comes through yet again. He got one versus Peyton. Now he gets one through against Drew Brees. Oh my goodness gracious, my secondary is good. John Kuhn with the good block. Spiller follows him. That's a solid pickup. 2nd down and 1. Let's stick with the ground game. Maybe let's not stick with the ground game. CJ is not balling like I need him to. Pop throws that thing. Sanders makes, he doesn't make the catch. He had it, he lost it. Jonathan Vilma puts a hit out on him. You saw I did it, put a hit out on him. Greg Williams, no, over your head. It's okay. 1st down and 10. Breeze, Lucas throws it. That pass falls incomplete. Let's go. 2nd down and 10. From the 21-yard line. We run it with Pierre Thomas, and Pierre's going to fall forward for a gain of 9. 3rd and inches, caught by Davis, and they pick up the 1st down by the skin of the teeth. 3rd down and 5. Breeze lets it fly, and McGee, who I put as my 3rd cornerback this year, and that was a good decision because Henderson has speed, but so does McGee, and he gets the INT. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills, baby. 14-7 to score. It's 3rd down and 1. I'm trying to say 3rd down and 1 from the 33. Tongue got tied up. Plus Lesney, he gets the tackle though on Jeremy Shockey. That brings up 4th and 1. They will pump the football. 3rd down and 13. We run it because I'm trusting my defense. We're going to take away all their timeouts. Now I'm going to trust my defense to stop Drew Brees. We built this team through the draft on defense. We signed some good free agents, okay? And there goes Maben. No, that was Burton. He's a beast, bro. He's a beast. Got him in the 3rd round, and he is just a monster off of that edge. They throw it deep. Again in the double coverage. Get that thing up out of here. 4th down and 10. Is Drew Brees going to find somebody open? I don't think he will, but he does. Jeremy Shockey. He makes the catch. 3rd down and 8. Brees rolls to the right. Throws it back to the left over everybody's head. 4th and 8. We send a blitz. Force him to throw the ball quickly, and the coverage is it was too sticky. And we get the job done. Ken Wisenhunt, you are a Super Bowl champion. Buffalo, we done got you one, baby. We done got you one, Buffalo. Super Bowl champs. You are no longer the lovable losers. No, those days are done. Okay, they thought that the Cubs winning the World Series back when they did it was impressive. No, this was impressive. This was impressive. Okay? This was freaking impressive. We took 2 New England Patriots from them. We took Merriweather. Okay? We took Wes Welker. We drafted well. We signed the right guys at the right time. We got the right coach. We built up this defense. Dick LeBeau didn't want to stay. Get the heck up out of here. You ain't got to stay. But we got the Super Bowl. MVP Greg Pope. Wizard Hunt. Super Bowl champion coach. We need a parade. We need to do our thing in Buffalo. Somebody get the apple cider ready, and I need my pancakes with maple syrup on deck. You feel me? I know you do. Even Roger Goodell was forced to clap for us. He was like, this might have been the worst televised Super Bowl in history. Who wants to see the Saints and the Bills? But hey, I'm happy. The Bills done did it. I'm sure people in Buffalo will always watch the NFL because they done did it. They finally did it. That's right, you're number 1. Where's my parade? Where's my parade? Is it coming, Drew Brees? Hold your head, baby. Hold your head. You're on the cover of Madden and you're a Super Bowl champion. You probably should have won more in real life, but you won 2 more here in this franchise. In your game, Madden 11. There's the parade. Who is on the back of a pickup truck? That's a Buffalo thing. That has got to be a Buffalo thing to be on the back of a pickup truck for a parade. Like, for real, a pickup truck? We don't get, like, no, like, convertibles, no nothing, no party bus, but we're at the White House. Who is that? Is that Biden? Is that Trump? No, it is Barack Obama. That's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day. And until we meet again, my friends, we Super Bowl champions. Peace, love,